All right. You know, Eddie Hearn couldn't keep his mouth shut about this Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury fight. Because he ain't got nothing going on, man. So he got to sit around there and mess with other people's stuff. Eddie Hearn says that it is laziness on the part of, Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury, Top Rank, and the PBC for not having a press tour. And my response to that will be in this video. But here's a hint. Look at the calendar, man. Look at the calendar. Look at the calendar. Also, look at the networks. But let me speak with you about that in this. All right, welcome back to the channel, subscribers. Let's talk this boxing today, man. Gosh, man, 2019 was a good year in boxing, man. For me, every year is a good year in boxing. I love the sport of boxing. 2020 seems like it's going to kick off right in February with a rematch between Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. And you know, Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua are the odd man out. Despite all their scheming and conniving and smack talking, the eyes of the heavyweight world and boxing world have been diverted. Somebody moved the spotlight over there and left them standing there. So Eddie Hearn, of course, gotta shoot some shots. Gotta shoot some shots at the situation. Before I get into that, though, I want to welcome you back to the channel. If you're a longtime subscriber, man, thank you very much. If you consider joining the channel, supporting the cause we use the revenue from the channel memberships for, which is to support up and coming fighters. Man, not everybody's Floyd Mayweather Jr., right? So reaching out and helping and doing your part for the sport, I think as a fan, man, is a good thing to do. And joining in that membership is a way to do that. If you got another way to do it, do that too. It's all good. Also, I want to say special thanks to everybody on the Patreon. Go check out this year is going to change in Patreon. We've got several series coming up. We also have a boxing league that we're working out of there, where we're going to have a contest to predict fights on a weekly basis and a yearly basis. We're going to have prizes and rewards associated with that. We'll have the rules and all that sent out to you via email. Also check out but thank you so much for your support on the Patreon. Also, the live streams we do Monday through Friday and OG Boxing Talk on Sunday. Make sure you're there at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time when we wrap up with my co-hosts. We wrap up the week in boxing. All right, man. This fight with Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury it's going to be a big fight, man. A really big fight. A fight that people have been looking forward to for, I believe, over a year now. I believe that was in 2018 because Deontay Wilder fought twice this year. He fought Dominic Breazeale and he fought Luis Ortiz. So yeah, that was 2018 where those guys fought each other. Second fight of 2018 for Deontay Wilder. And now we got the rematch coming up, and the rematch is looking like it's absolutely huge. I did a video about this. You can check it out. Went and tried to buy a ticket or looked at the ticket sales for it, and there's very few seats available, and the seats that are available cost an arm, a leg, and half your private parts. Okay, so obviously financially, man, that the gate is going to be huge. This is a co-promotion between Fox and ESPN. Okay, Fox and ESPN. Fox and ESPN are the two biggest sports channels in the world that as far as I know. Now, maybe Sky, someone out there in Europe, but as far as the United States and the main source of the revenue for this fight in the United States, they're the biggest two sports network that are partnering with one another to sell this fight. So, but one thing that is unique is that there is not going to be a press tour for the fight. Now, for me, the reason that there's not a press tour is abundantly clear. The fight is February 22nd, and it is already January 1st. That last time I checked is 7 weeks. They got to have a training camp. You got 8-week training camps, right? Some people have 12-week training camps. You got to go into training camp. You got to actually prepare for the fight. This is a very, very big fight for both of these guys. So it makes sense that they get to training, make sure that they get in shape. They're working on their technique. They're doing the stuff that they have to do. I know that press tours are a usual thing that people do, but let's think about this, man. This is ESPN and Fox. How much promotion do you need as far as going to, first of all, if the tickets are already sold out, almost sold out, you're not going there. You're not going there to try to get these guys to buy tickets to the fight to drum up excitement about it, because the tickets are already sold. Secondly, you have the promotions on both Fox and ESPN, which is absolutely huge. By the way, you're going to get more. There's a good chance that you're going to get promotion for this fight during the Super Bowl. I do believe Fox has a Super Bowl. Let somebody tell me if I'm wrong, but I do believe Fox has the Super Bowl. They're the ones that have most of the NFL games. I'm not an NFL guy, so there's a chance I could be wrong about that. I don't think I'm wrong about it, but they could be advertising this in the Super Bowl. Since this is a co-promotional deal and it's not Terrence Crawford, and it's not Terrence Crawford, Top Rank and ESPN might actually promote the fight. So you have the biggest sports network in the United States, ESPN, because I do believe ESPN is bigger gets more viewers than Fox. I could be wrong though, but Fox is 1-2, 2-1, whatever. The absolutely biggest networks there. They can televise, they can promote this via social media, promote this via their big, their NBA basketball games, their NFL games. I don't really see the need for these guys to go on a 3-city tour for something that's going to be televised and promoted by Fox and ESPN. Now, somebody could say, well, what about Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pacquiao? That was a huge fight. They did a press tour for that. Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pacquiao fought on a joint HBO and Showtime pay-per-view, I do believe. I believe that was joint HBO and Showtime. A joint Showtime and HBO is a different thing because those are much, much, much smaller networks than ESPN and Fox. So it seems as if they would have more of a need to do that, to be seen in local markets and have the press tours and let everybody know that the fight's going to happen, because they did not have the means by which to do that on Fox or ESPN without having to pay for it. If Fox is promoting it, Fox doesn't have to pay Fox to promote it. PBC is not paying airtime, is not paying for the advertisement for Fox. Fox is paying for the advertisement for Fox. ESPN is paying for the advertisement at ESPN. At least that's what I'd assume. I would assume that's how that works. Maybe they just charge them. Maybe ESPN does charge them for Terrence Crawford though, and that's it. Their airtime is valuable, right? But I think Fox definitely, the way that they promote Errol Spence, Sean Porter, Errol Spence, Mikey Garcia, the Keith Thurman fights, the Deontay Wilder versus Luis Ortiz, which by the way did very, very well. Okay, and this is so fun. This is so fun. I had one of the funnest times doing a video I've done in a while, man, where I got to say that showed how those tickets were being sold, because these same guys are you guys, I'm talking to you because you are a subscriber too. You just one of those dudes that love to hate me. You was about to wait. You was looking around hoping you could say that the tickets hadn't been selling. You wish you could say that. You were waiting 2 weeks out, 3 weeks out from the fight. You were going to start coming about, the tickets aren't moving. The tickets aren't moving. They have to drop prices for this. This is going to be a flop. And it ain't. 7 weeks out from the fight, dang near all the tickets are gone except for some nosebleeds, and some little sprinkles of tickets on the second tier that are going for the nosebleeds are $1,000. The little things sprinkled around are $2,500. You are not liking that. You wanted to say it, but you can't say it. Just like when it took a little bit of time for the pay-per-view numbers to come out for Luis Ortiz, man, they were 2,500. Let's just make up a number. And then y'all ran with it. But if it only did 2,500 pay-per-views, why are they doing another one that soon? Just why? Why would they do that? I'm still wondering that. If Deontay Wilder's and Anthony and Luis Ortiz performed so badly on pay-per-view, and Tyson Fury hadn't even been on pay-per-view and his numbers were doo-doo, that's a guarantee. That's a proven fact. His numbers were straight doo-doo. Why would they be putting this on ESPN? Why would they be putting this on a pay-per-view between ESPN and Fox? Does that make any sense to you? Of course it makes sense to you. Of course it makes sense to you, because everything about Deontay Wilder is bad. That's what it is. If he's in it, it's bad. If it's good, you don't mention it. Like these ticket sales. But anyway, man, there ain't no need for a press tour. Eddie Hearn can complain and call him lazy. Man, get out of here, man. Why would you waste the money? But if that's the worst thing that you can say is criticize the fact that there's not a press tour, I mean, just kick rocks. Even Tyson Fury making up some, Deontay Wilder was scared to see me in public. That's why he doesn't want to do a press tour. Man, Deontay Wilder's working to whoop your ass, okay? And if he had a little bit of a flu or something like that, he definitely needs to get over it to whoop you. But it'll be a good fight, man. Seriously, Tyson Fury does have a chance to win. I believe that Deontay Wilder is going to win, but it'll be a good fight, man, and we're looking forward to it. It's going to be a good 2020. This is a great way to start it off with a major fight. You let me know what you think in the comment section. With that, I'm out. Peace.